Yo, what's up? Freedom Out Productions here. And it's been a big debate going on online right now about Keke Palmer and her little dance she did for Usher at his concert. And her baby father had something to say about it. Well, he didn't like it very well. And, he went out publicly and he said something like, you're a mom. Look, you got your ass cheeks hanging out and you dancing on another man, you know. And a lot of women took to Twitter and online, and they had all this negative stuff to say about the man, saying he was jealous, he was just hating, and that she makes more money than him, and that he should be grateful, and a man can't tell a woman what to wear. Let me tell you something, man. When you're in a relationship, you represent both parties. You represent a family, especially you already have a kid by this person. It's not about you anymore. It's about your family now. See, if you wanted to go out and do what you wanted to do, and you didn't want no rules or stipulations, you shouldn't have had a child with that person. You shouldn't have started a family with that person. There's standards when it comes to this stuff. You should put yourself on something bigger than you when you start a family. It's just not about you no more. That's what happens when you start a family. You become one. You become a unit. It becomes a group thing now. You're not just thinking for yourself anymore. You're thinking about your family as a whole. You're thinking about a bigger picture. Now, all these women out here who saying that he shouldn't have said nothing, that he's hating, that's stupid. You're hating. You're hating because she is in a relationship. Most of you women out here are bitter and single. Most of you have your hearts broken, and a lot of you, just tell the truth, a lot of you just want to go out here and hoe and just do some weird stuff. And no man wants to be with that. You can't get the cake. You can't get your cake and eat it too. You can't expect to run the streets to come home and have some loving husband or loving boyfriend to be there for you. And I hear a lot of people saying like, oh, they're not even married. Good. He should never marry her at this point. And that's the whole thing that I think a lot of women don't understand. When you're dating someone, you're basically putting an application for marriage. They're looking at you, seeing if you're marriage material. If you're marriage material. If you're doing stuff like this, you're not marriage material. You're not going to show me you're not worthy not to be a wife so to get me to marry you. You got to show me you're worthy of being a wife first to get someone to want to marry you. You have to show me that you're worth of being a wife to get me to marry you. This right here, it's not a good start. She done already had a kid by this man. They done already started a family. I'm pretty sure marriage is probably on the table, but at this point, no. And don't let all these bitter women out here convince other women who have some type of standards, who don't want to put themselves out like that, especially when you have a man at home, you have a child, and you're trying to start a family. Don't let these other bitter single women who relationships never work out, and they out here still trying to, 3 or 4 around, and no man wants to be with them outside of sex. Those are the ones who out here talking about, yes, do your thing. No. She was doing the right thing by being in a relationship, by staying with the man she had a child with. And then hopefully they do get married. Hopefully they do start something serious, but this is not a good start. And when did it become like this women empowerment thing for you to grind up on another dude with your ass cheeks out? How is that empowering? How is the man being insecure at this point? You're being insecure. You want people to look at you. You feel some type of way about your body. You have to show it off to make yourself feel better. That ain't a man's job. A man ain't out here make himself feel insecure of his girl out there doing that. No. And then a lot of people saying like, oh, he shouldn't have went public with it. Why not? This is public. The whole world's seeing it. Of course, if it's public, you need to say something public. That's only fair. These women try to get their cake and eat it too. No. We don't play that game, man. We're not finna play that. Let's talk about insecurities. Let's talk about who's the real one insecure here. Why does everything have to be a twerk fest? Why do you have to go everywhere and show your butt, or you know what I'm saying, clap your ass cheek somewhere. How is the man insecure when he tell you like, yo, if you with me, you shouldn't be doing that? Or how is it a man hating on you for telling you like, hey, everything ain't a damn dance competition. Everything ain't time to party. Everything ain't time to bend over and show the world your ass. How is that a bad thing? Are the standards that low now that this is what we have to deal with? And when somebody call you out on your bull, we get shamed for it now? You trying to tell us that, oh, you can do whatever you want? Yeah, you can do what you want. And people get to say whatever they want to say for your actions. You don't have to do this everywhere you go. And this is not just to black women. This is to all the women out here who have this little whole culture going on now and thinking that it's cool and thinking they can land a traditional man, but they don't want to be traditional women. And everything got to turn up, man. Everything don't needs to turn up. This is a big problem, man. And it gets past it goes past Keke Palmer, what's going on with her right now. This is a deeper issue that we see a lot that's going on. And then a lot of guys are stepping out and saying like, yo, we don't want to see this from the women. And then it's like, oh, you're trying to shame me. Ain't trying to shame you. We just telling you what it is. Women never listen. Man talk, women never listen. This is a problem, man. This is a huge problem. Another problem is a lot of women think they're going to get this Sierra lifestyle. They think that they can go out, make a lot of bad decisions, and they can still get the knight in shining armor. They still think they worthy of getting a man who made all the right decisions and still get to choose you. Sierra, something like that only happens like one in a million. This is not finna happen for every girl. Every woman don't get to go out and get to do this and still keep the guy. Still get the guy who has millions of dollars. Still get the guy who has traditional values and you have none at all, but he's still gonna accept you. See, this is dream thing that a lot of feminists is trying to sell women. And let's be honest, a lot of these feminists are not even looking for a man. A lot of these feminists are LGBT. They're not looking for a man. That's why they're trying to mess up what you got going on. And a lot of these feminists have this disdain against man or can't even get one. And they trying to tell you how your relationships run, telling you that, oh, being traditional or whatever is bad and you should go out and do what you want and still expect the man to be traditional though. You still expect him to open the door for you. Still expect for him to be the breadwinner, to hold you down and all this, but you don't hold him down. You're not willing to do nothing for him. It's okay for you to be selfish. It's okay for you to go out and show out your body. It's okay for you to go out and grind and dance on other men. It's okay for you to do all these things. And it's not okay for a guy to even talk back or even give his opinion of what's going on in the relationship that you're both in or the family that you both share. That is a problem. That is a real big problem. We got to stop looking at these celebrities and trying to live vicariously through them. It's not working. It's not. We really need to set the bar higher, man. Because this is destroying us, man. Marriages are at an all-time low. Like, what's the point of getting married? No, man don't even see value in it. It's women that still push this marriage thing. And then women are the ones who engage in the divorces. 80% of most marriages end in divorce because the woman engaged into it. 80% of it is the woman engaging in the divorce. Everybody, this Sierra and Beyonce life y'all think y'all finna live? No. It's not working. Keke Palmer boyfriend, who she's in a relationship with, who she has a child with, they share a child together. She's mad because she went public with a public figure, someone huge like Usher, for the whole world to see, with her ass cheeks out, dancing on this man. Right? And he was just like, hey, you're a mom. What are you doing? Oh my God. He's the worst person ever, right? They're trying to shame the guy. He's a hater. He's all this. He's broke. But when this happened, when you look at people like Lil Uzi Vert and JT, all he did was take a picture with Ice Spice, right? All he did was take a picture. Sit down next to her, take a picture. She gets to publicly humiliate this man. She gets to take away his masculinity, cursing him out, throwing phones at his head, getting physically violent with this man in front of one of the biggest stages in the world, the BET Awards, in front of everybody to see. Women laugh, clap their hand. Oh, how brave she was. Yeah. This what we gotta look forward to? This is what it means to be in a relationship with the modern woman now? You get to physically abuse me in front of the world because you get to do what you want to do? And if I call you out on something like this, I'm a hater? Look, man. And I know this is not all women. And I'm not saying this is all women. But there's too many hood rats out here, man, who are speaking too loud, man. We need the real women to stand up, man, and shut this down, man. We got to raise the bar higher, man. We have to, man. Stuff like this is killing the community, man. This is killing relationships, man. Don't let these JTs out here tell you you get to do what you want and do all this in a relationship, and a man's supposed to take this, because ain't no man gonna take this. No man with any self-respect would take that. Ever. Well, yeah, that's really it. I just had to get it off to my chest. I know it was like a big topic. Everybody online was talking about it. And I thought, what the hell, I give my 2 cents. Take it for what it's worth, I would just want to speak my truth, and I just wanted to be honest about the situation, how I felt about it. But this Freedom Out Productions, man, and yeah, man, we can always do better. And like Neely Fuller always say, man, I'm still learning. All right, peace.